I made a new friend today.
Yes!
Now don't worry guys, he's not going to replace you. It's just nice to make a new friend. It's kind of hard making new friends at this age. It's kind of like going on a date or something. You kind of have to get to know them, see if they're interested in the same thing you are, then casually approach them and kind of slip in there. Hey, we should hang out. Maybe. No? Okay. I shouldn't be ignoring one of my friends that I've had here for quite some time. You want to meet the people on YouTube? Who wants to meet the people on YouTube? Everybody, this is Toby. Licks my mouth. It's my mouth, he licked it. Oh. And he doesn't care. What's over there? So we moved into this new apartment, and it has hardwood floors. And Toby doesn't enjoy hardwood floors. I almost forgot my cool mug. Delicious. So, as you know, we just moved into our apartment, and we didn't really have a lot of furniture, so Craigslist we went. And on Craigslist, we found some shelving units. 8 shelving units. These shelving units are very heavy and large. So in order to get these Craigslist shelves, we had to rent a U-Haul, drive into Manhattan, where I've never driven before, a U-Haul, a car much larger than mine, and we had to carry them down 2 flights of stairs and then up to our 5th floor apartment. It's like something like... There it is. There it is. There. All the way up to the ceiling. And then we have like 400 of these things. Pretty big shelves. But it turned out alright. Still needs a little work, but not too shabby. It's very fun because right after that, I had to drive down to South Jersey to attend a Taylor Swift concert in Philly. Yeah. And then after the Taylor Swift concert, I had to attend a wedding, so it was a very eventful weekend. But, of course, I didn't get to see you, thus the point of this vlog. Vlogger number 2. Seems that you forgot to put your video up, or were otherwise occupied. Regardless of why, you wound up passing all of our videos to the next day, which kind of messes with our schedule. So, a punishment will be had. So I see that blogger number 3 thinks that you should wear an eye patch. Now, a little bit behind that story, blogger number 3 himself had to wear an eye patch, thus his passion about having blogger number 2 wear an eye patch. I think this is a fantastic idea. Though, maybe, blogger number 2, you should talk like if you're wearing a patch. If you know what I mean. Blogger number 2, you must be a pirate for one day. Like to bring in a new rule. These videos should be shortened. I'd like the videos to remain about 4 minutes, but there has to be incentive. In addition to not putting your video up on time, going over the time should also have some sort of consequence. So what do you guys think? And are there any other rules that you'd like to put in play? Vlogger number 2. I do find that the why is funny, but I also find myself to be more of a well-rounded receiver of comedy. I like all sorts of comedy. I like smart comedy, I like the slapstick comedy, I like the what and the why. Vlogger number 3. Are you saying that me stroking my beard right now is not me stroking my beard right now, but my mind stroking my beard right now? I think it's very possible that maybe we think about what we're going to do and weigh out the possible options to the smart options and then give ourselves those choices. But isn't it our brain that's doing that? Therefore, isn't it our choice whether or not to do it? For instance, if my brain's not giving me the option to throw myself out of this window here, isn't that my will in some way? I feel like this is more of like a pull type situation. Do more people or less people think that we have free will? Me, I'd say absolutely. I like to think that my mind does what I want it to do and nothing else. But what do you guys think? He pulled the trigger. The bullet whizzed past Carl's head. Another shot rang, smashing a vase nearby. One of the apes shouted, "Get down!" Carl ducked to the ground as quickly as possible, scurrying to get behind cover. Carl was terrified. The ape commander shouted, "Red alert!" A smaller ape came from behind, stuck his hand underneath his armpit, and rang out an alert. Thousands of monkeys came from all sides. The pigeon, realizing what was happening, also called his alert. He whistled into the sky, and more pigeons came, dropping loads all over the building. The monkeys started to return fire, reaching behind them and throwing their ammunition at the birds. Shit was really going down, and up, and sideways. That's all for my video today, guys. I'll see you next week.